So I know now that you're the executive ambassador for CWE, and you know I have experience helping the executive ambassador. You know, Mr. Shane Madison is no longer with CWE. I was wondering if you needed any help with your new position here at CWE.
You know what, Scotty, right?
Yes, yeah.
See, I've seen CWE TV, and kind of know what you're about. So, I got nothing for you, and I certainly know Creative has got nothing for you.
You sure?
I'm very sure.
Can you talk to him again?
No.
No?
No, Scotty. Can you leave my office, please?
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, the legendary Rex Roberts.
Beat it, Toots. I'm here in the CWE for only one reason, and that's to pay an old friend a visit. But tonight, Brian Rich, little all-star boy, you're gonna find out why I'm called the legendary Rex Roberts. Ha ha ha!
Introducing first, he weighs in at 173 pounds. He's the first All-Star, Brian Rich.
Welcome everyone to CWE Wrestling. I am Dave Petro, ringside by myself this week. We're kicking things off. The man in the ring, no stranger to the rings of CWE. I'm talking about Brian Rich. Now his opponent in this contest, this is my first look at him, but he says he is in CWE to pay a visit to an old friend. He seems very, very mysterious, very vague when I talk to him in the ringside dressing room area. Rex Roberts, the legendary Rex Roberts, coming to the ring, and he is a big fellow, rough and tumble, outweighing Brian Rich, I would say, by at least 75 pounds. The fans already not taking much of a liking to Rex Roberts. One fall, 30-minute time limit. We've got a tremendous match ahead of us and a great, great program coming up on today's show. Bobby Collins steps into the ring, the Rebel, against Moses Luke. And we've got a tremendous main event, a four-way match for the #1 contendership for the CWE Championship. And a great appearance in ring by the, I guess, temporary ambassador, acting executive ambassador to CWE. I'm talking about Prime Cut, John Cutler. That's all to come on today's edition of CWE Wrestling. Referee Moosey, Trevor Stoico, checking the big man, Rex Roberts. Kind of got a bit of a get away from me kind of a look. Not endearing himself to the ringside fans. There's the call for the bell, and we are underway. Brian Rich, a man with tremendous ability, hasn't been able to put together a bunch of wins here in CWE, and he is just getting it handed to him already by the legendary Rex Roberts. Oh, huge right hand. Backing it up with another chop into the corner. Brian Rich can't even get out of the corner. Another huge chop, nakes him right off his feet. And Rex Roberts is relentless with the chops. Another huge chop. Referee is unable to get Rex Roberts out of the corner and allowing a little leeway here because he is well within his right, maybe even to disqualify him. And did he just spit at the referee? I think that would have been a disqualification if he did. It sure looked like it. Another huge chop. Rex Roberts, the legend, going to town on Brian Rich, shoots him in the corner. Oh, Brian Rich coming up from behind. Oh, no, didn't get enough on that rollover, and gets a kick to the head for his efforts by Rex Roberts. Man, this man is tough, rough, and he's just jawing with the fans. I think he should be paying more attention to Brian Rich. Another huge right hand, caught him just under the jaw. Maybe even got a fingernail into the eye on that one. Gets him off the ropes, lifting him up for a huge body slam. As I said, one fall, 30 minutes in our opening contest this week on CWE Wrestling. The legendary Rex Roberts gets a shot to the gut. Not much meat on the 175-pound punches by Brian Rich, and that was just a huge chop. More of an annoyance to Rex Roberts in this one. Gets out of the way. Rex Roberts hits the turnbuckles. Oh! Huge kick to the chin. Now that's the first vulnerable state I've seen Rex Roberts in this one. Brian Rich going up to the top rope. He's coming up. Oh, he was met by the right foot of Rex Roberts. Now, Mr. Roberts going up to the top ropes himself. He comes off with a huge elbow. This could be it. Referee in position. 1, 2, 3. Rex Roberts, your winner in this opening contest this week on CWE. Still to come, the Rebel Bobby Collins versus Moses Luke. And we've got a tremendous main event, a four-way for the number one contender of the CWE Championship. We'll be right back.
Scotty? What are you doing out here, man?
I got nothing. Madison's gone. There's no one. It's just me. I got no one.
You know what, Scotty? Get in. I could use a stooge.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, get in.
I go to Muscles by Myers because I trust them.
The staff is phenomenal. You come in, they're always positive, they're always happy to see you.
I walked in there not knowing a thing about supplements, and the staff there showed me everything I need to know.
I lost about 40 pounds and then put on about 10 pounds of muscle.
I've gotten stronger, I have more energy.
I go to Muscles by Myers because they offer great advice, competitive pricing, and they care about helping you achieve your goals.
If I can do it, you can do it.
Hotel and accommodations for all CWE talent brought to you by the Ramada Marlboro at 331 Smith Street in Winnipeg, Manitoba. Always keeping CWE events safe, see Toro Security for all your security needs. If you're looking to make sure your next event is the same, call Toro Security at 204-272-9000. Toro Security, your first choice for peace of mind, safety, and security. In need of a professional photo shoot or photos for your event? Call Dwight Lowen Photography for all your needs. Visit www.dwightlowen.com.
Hello, this is WWE legend, the Native American Tatanka, and I'm watching CWECanada.ca.
November 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, CWE will be making its debut at the Central Canadian Comic Con. Throughout the weekend, you will be able to see such superstars as former TNA knockout Angelina Love, former ECW superstar Tommy Dreamer, WWE legend The $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, as well as former WWE star and Playboy Playmate Maria Kanellis. Stay tuned to CWECanada.ca and C4Con.com for further information.
Have you ever thought about becoming a professional wrestler? What about working behind the scenes in professional wrestling? Well, now's your chance. The CWE Elite Wrestling Academy is now accepting students. Learn from the best the Canadian Wrestling's Elite has to offer by signing up today. Our trainers have traveled the world from Canada and the US all the way to Mexico and Japan, been featured on TV and pay-per-view all across the world. All you have to do is send an email to info@CWECanada.ca to get the ball rolling. Make your dreams come true and contact Canadian Wrestling's Elite today.
It's coming up soon. I can't wait. The Fatal 4-Way for the #1 contender for the CWE Heavyweight title. Heavy Metal, Mentalo, Mike Mission. You think you stand a chance against the Tattooed Terminator? You think you stand a chance when you get in the ring with me? I don't think so. I'm not going to waste this opportunity. I'm going to win that match. And Royce, I know me and you have history, but if it comes down to it, the Tattooed Terminator and the Pissed Off Pitbull, we're going to clash. And when that happens, I'm taking that title home with me.
Canada, I hope you're ready, because the one and only Snitsky is coming to CWE next week. And whatever happens, it's not my fault.
Hey yo, this right here is former WWE World Tag Team Champion, Grandmaster Sexay, Brian Christopher. And I got a little inside scoop for you. When you need a new ride, when you tired of the one you got, or you need a new one, you want to look good, you want down the highway, you want to look good for all the girls, all the guys on the street corner, whatever, you call 123 Approved. And they'll hook you up with a loan, get your new car, be looking fly, be looking like this guy. Oh yeah, 123 Approved. Don't forget it. Yeah.
The CWE store is now open for DVDs, pictures, posters of your favorite CWE stars. Go to CWECanada.ca.
Muscles by Myers. Best supplements, best service, best prices. Period. Tell them CWE sent you.
November 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, CWE will be making its debut at the Central Canadian Comic Con. Throughout the weekend, you will be able to see such superstars as former TNA knockout Angelina Love, former ECW superstar Tommy Dreamer, WWE legend The $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, as well as former WWE star and Playboy Playmate Maria Kanellis. Stay tuned to CWECanada.ca and C4Con.com for further information.
The official after party after all Winnipeg Canadian Wrestling's elite shows is at the Club St. B in the heart of St. Boniface.
I'm here with Bobby Collins. Now the SOA and more importantly Moses Luke has been a thorn in your side for quite some time. They even cost you your TV title. You must be ecstatic to finally get your hands on them.
That's right. Moses Luke, you and me, one-on-one. No interference. Sons of Anarchy are barred from ringside. Anybody else that you decide to get to interfere in your match, you get disqualified. And you're out of the CWE. This is it, Moses Luke. You and me, one-on-one. This comes to an end tonight.
All right, let's see what happens.
Welcome back to CWE Wrestling. I am Dynamite Dave Petro at ringside, already in the ring, accompanied by Eva, the German juggernaut. Moses Luke, no stranger to the fans, right here in Winnipeg and all around Manitoba too. The man has basically left a path of destruction wherever he has appeared. And tonight he will try to make his mark and maybe perhaps end the feud. According to the Rebel Bobby Collins, these two have been going at it for years, never been on the same page, and this will be one tremendous matchup. Of course, getting ready to enter the ring, the Rebel Bobby Collins, no stranger to the fans here, everywhere in Manitoba, the perennial underdog, and he always seems to pull through. Former CWE television champion, and of course very, very popular. There he is, the Rebel Bobby Collins. Still to come, our acting or interim executive ambassador John Cutler. He's going to be taken to the ring and he's going to announce the contenders for the four-way #1 contenders match. That is our main event on tonight's program. Oh, this thing is underway already. The Moses Luke, the German juggernaut, not even letting Bobby Collins get his vest off, but we've got a pin attempt right now. Referee in position, 2 count, and we are underway. And now Bobby Collins taking it to Moses Luke in the corner, laying a little bit of a foot stomp love on him, and the referee trying to get him back. Eva looking concerned for her man. She's just basically screaming at him too. Oh man, Bobby Collins back in there. Double foot stomp on the chest. He's just going to town. Moses Luke, that sneak attack. Oh, I don't know where that ended up now. A kick to the face for good measure. 1 fall, 30-minute time limit, CWE television. Huge matchup. The Rebel Bobby Collins in command over the German juggernaut. Oh, a bit of a skullduggery there by Moses Luke, and probably a good defensive maneuver to get himself some breathing room in this matchup. These guys do not like each other. Moses Luke, Bobby Collins, both no strangers to the ring, have been in both business a long time. Huge clothesline right there. Moses Luke taken now to the Rebel Bobby Collins. Always top-notch action. Now, Bobby Collins a little close to the ring apron. Eva lurking around ringside while she wisely gets out of the way. I don't want to see any kind of a skullduggery there, but what's in her hand there? Is that some sort of a clipboard or something? Just gives him a little knock to the noggin there. Not much meat on that one, but that's more insult to injury. Now that's a bit of a choke. Referee's back is turned. He's attended to Moses Luke, and referee didn't see anything here. Now Moses Luke still trying to choke, ripping at his face. And this one, referee admonishing him, getting him to the back. That's just not right with a 2-on-1 situation here. Moses Luke, John with the crowd. Tremendous matchup here. Bobby Collins getting back to his feet, gives him a shot to the guts. Not much on it. And met with a boot to the guts of his own Moses Luke on Bobby Collins. CWE. We heard Gene Snitsky will be on television next week making his debut in a CWE ring. It's not his fault. Big backbreaker there. I was distracted a little bit telling you about next week's television. And now Moses Luke laying a bit of a stretch over the knee on the Rebel Bobby Collins. And now Bobby Collins in a world of hurt. Moses Luke now picking him up, taking him into the corner. No, right into the ropes here. Lays a big chop on his own to the Rebel Bobby Collins. And Bobby Collins in a hurting way in there. Picking him up. Going to be a body slam, big body slam right in the middle of the ring. Moses Luke off to the side, coming up. Huge leg drop. Now going for the cover, kind of a lackadaisical cover. Manages to get a 2 count. Bobby Collins kicking out. One fall, 30-minute time limit. CWE television on the air. In the ring right now, in control, the German juggernaut, Moses Luke, taking on the rebel, Bobby Collins. Getting Bobby Collins back to his feet. Oh, blocked! Blocked! Bobby Collins now, he's got his hands. Oh, he's trying to fight back, but met with a boot to the stomach, he says, but it was much lower, according to my vantage point anyway, right here at ringside. John with the referee, Moses Luke. I never met a man that is so disliked by the large percentage of the crowd. Now, a lot of guys that break the rules have their certain factions of people that like him, but Moses Luke, perhaps the most disliked wrestler in CWE, of course making his return after several, I would think even more than a year of being away and returning to the rings and getting back into the mayhem. 2 count, kicked out Bobby Collins, the rebel Bobby Collins, former CWE television champion. I am excited about the television main event tonight. John Cutler. We'll talk about that coming up in a few moments right here on CWE television. Moses Luke hanging up Bobby Collins, coming up the ring. Oh, Moses Luke. Didn't see that one coming. And now the rebel Bobby Collins going to the outside. Is he going to capitalize on the precarious position of Moses Luke? I sure hope so. I'm a big fan of Bobby Collins here. He's going up. Oh, and he catches him cross-body block, and Moses Luke rolling through. But Bobby Collins hanging on for dear life. Moses Luke picking up Bobby Collins, and now picks him up, trying to press him. No, Bobby Collins coming behind. We're talking about a schoolboy. 1, 2. Ooh, the kick out. That was close. Bobby Collins managed to get the upper hand, but he is still kind of worse for wear, if you will, in this one. Moses Luke into the corner. Misses! Bobby Collins gets out of time, gets out of the way just in time, coming up. And now a big forearm shiver to the side of the head. Bobby Collins now getting back into control in this one. The fans, they are firmly on the side of Bobby Collins. They want to see the Rebel score another victory over another much larger opponent. Bobby Collins now going up to the top rope. What does he have planned for the German juggernaut? What we will see. Off! Oh, the big one! The big leg drop! 1, 2, 3! Your winner, the Rebel, Bobby Collins, defeating Moses Luke right here on CWE. A quick timeout. We're going to come back. John Cutler will tell us about tonight's main event. Don't you dare go anywhere.
I go to Muscles by Myers because I trust them.
The staff is phenomenal. You come in, they're always positive, they're always happy to see you.
I walked in there not knowing a thing about supplements, and the staff there showed me everything I need to know.
I lost about 40 pounds and then put on about 10 pounds of muscle.
I've gotten stronger, I have more energy.
I go to Muscles by Myers because they offer great advice, competitive pricing, and they care about helping you achieve your goals.
If I can do it, you can do it.
In need of a professional photo shoot or photos for your event? Call Dwight Lowen Photography for all your needs. Visit www.dwightlowen.com. Always keeping CWE events safe? See Toro Security for all your security needs. If you're looking to make sure your next event is the same, call Toro Security at 204-272-9000. Toro Security, your first choice for peace of mind, safety, and security. Hotel and accommodations for all CWE talent brought to you by the Ramada Marlboro at 331 Smith Street in Winnipeg, Manitoba.
Have you ever thought about becoming a professional wrestler? What about working behind the scenes in professional wrestling? Well, now's your chance. The CWE Elite Wrestling Academy is now accepting students. Learn from the best the Canadian Wrestling's Elite has to offer by signing up today. Our trainers have traveled the world from Canada and the US all the way to Mexico and Japan, been featured on TV and pay-per-view all across the world. All you have to do is send an email to info@cwecanada.ca to get the ball rolling. Make your dreams come true and contact Canadian Wrestling's Elite today.
I'm backstage with Robbie Royce. Now it seems like the aftermath of that Aaron Dalton spear was really more severe than expected. First and foremost, how are you feeling?
Not gonna lie, beat up, banged up, bruised. Nothing new after 23 years in this business. But you know what? I'm gonna do the same thing I always do. I'm gonna go out, defend this title the best I can.
All right, let's head to it.
Hey, Scotty, get in here. Listen up.
Yes, Mr. Metal.
Tonight is a big, big night. Tonight, I become the #1 contender for the heavyweight championship.
I like the way that sounds.
All right? You have a simple task, Scotty. A simple, simple task. After tonight, you'll be known as the King of the Stooges. All right? You know what to do? Go take care of business.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the interim executive ambassador for CWE, the Prime Cut, John.
Welcome back to CWE TV. Dynamite Dave Petro at ringside. You just heard him introduce the executive ambassador, the interim executive ambassador of CWE, Prime Cut, John Cutler, the man who has been around the world and back many, many times, no stranger to the ring right here at CWE. And now in a bit of a authoritarian position. Now I have it on authority that he will be making an announcement regarding tonight's television main event. Now, he replaces, of course, Rebecca Shane Madison, who we have not seen in many, many weeks after he was defeated by the hotshot, Danny Duggan.
It's pretty great. I'm pretty pumped to be back here at CWE. Seems to be known for its hockey fans, and I think that they overlook the fact that we got the best wrestling fans.
We certainly do have the best wrestling fans in all of wrestling.
Now people would ask me why I'm here. He kind of stated it when I came out. You may want to get a pencil and write this down. I'm here as Canadian Wrestling Elite's interim executive ambassador. Does that make any sense to anyone else? No. Okay, well let me explain. The last few shows, a guy who I guess will be remain unnamed was running this place right down the crap hole. You guys know. Using power, doing whatever he wants, making his teeth as white as can be and getting the darkest can, not minding what the people want. So, you know what? I'm going to be here. I'm going to ensure mistakes are not made. And I am definitely going to ensure that you people, most importantly, get the shows that you paid for.
All right, some Law and Order returning to CWE after the reign of destruction. Oh, look at this. Hold on a minute. Interrupting the interim executive ambassador, not Shane Madison. What am I talking about? Interrupting the interim ambassador, John Cutler, is heavy metal, accompanied to ringside by Scotty Stooge, the former Stooge, Shane Madison.
You'll have to excuse me for the rude interruption, because the last time I was here in Winnipeg, Manitoba, I beat the holy hell out of former WWE Intercontinental Champion Val Venus. Now the only reason Val beat me that night was because of poor officiating. Because when you look back at that tape, Val Venus' head is clearly under the bottom rope when he has me in his signature maneuver. record books, but I guess I don't have control of that. But you have control of something. Because all I ask for on this very important night, when I become the #1 contender for the CWE Championship, is you give me a competent referee.
So Heavy Metal believes that he should be the #1 contender for the CWE Heavyweight Championship.
Okay. Kenny Rogers would be excited. Okay. I'm pretty hands-on. I'm a straight shooter. I kind of like doing things myself and getting right into it. So you know what? I think, you know what? I'm going to take this and I'm going to referee this match.
So John Cutler has announced that he will referee the #1 CWE title contender match, and that is going to be our television main event, and that is coming up next.
I go to Muscles by Myers because I trust them.
The staff is phenomenal. You come in, they're always positive, they're always happy to see you.
I walked in there not knowing a thing about supplements, and the staff there showed me everything I need to know.
I lost about 40 pounds and then put on about 10 pounds of muscle.
I've gotten stronger, I've had more energy.
I go to Muscles by Myers because they offer great advice, competitive pricing, and they care about helping you achieve your goals.
If I can do it, you can do it.
November 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, CWE will be making its debut at the Central Canadian Comic Con. Throughout the weekend, you will be able to see such superstars as former TNA knockout Angelina Love, former ECW superstar Tommy Dreamer, WWE legend The $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase, as well as former WWE star and Playboy playmate Maria Kanellis. Stay tuned to CWEcanada.ca and C4con.com for further information.
Welcome back to CWE Television Dynamite. Dave Petro at ringside, and we are set for our huge television main event, a four-way match for the #1 contendership for the CWE Championship. Of course, our current champion, the pissed off pitbull, Robbie Royce, has been on the shelf for several weeks. He received a vicious spear from his tag team partner, the Bomb Darren Dalton, several weeks back, and we have not seen him in ring action since. Our interim executive ambassador, John Cutler, is the special referee for this one. The other men in the ring, Heavy Metal and Mike Mission, getting set to start things off. A man that's no stranger to championship gold, famous all around the world and held championship belts everywhere he's been. I'm talking about Mentolo. One fall, 60-minute time limit, ducked under by Mentolo, followed up by a huge chop from the Bomb, Darren Dalton. Now, Mentolo turning his back at his opponent and a recipient of a couple of left elbows from the Bomb, Darren Dalton, and a huge clothesline. Mentolo down the canvas, and a drop kick. You don't often see a 300-pound man throwing a drop kick. Darren the Bomb Dalton just did, and now Mike Mission from SOA in the ring. He wants a shot at championship gold. He used to be a tag team champion here in CWE, and he wants to maybe perhaps to taste the singles championship. The Bomb, Darren Dalton tossed him off into the ring, into the turnbuckles, missing with that nobody home. but giving Mike Mission a boot. Mike Mission a little slow on the follow-up, if you will. Now, getting set to toss the bomb. Darren Dalton in the ring, met with a big clothesline. Four-way match for the #1 contendership. A lot of meat in the ring. Now, Heavy Metal from behind. Heavy Metal, of course, making his presence felt with John Cutler earlier on in the program. Now, Heavy Metal, despite suffering a few high-profile losses to Val Venus and Danny Duggan, he is no slouch. I just think maybe Heavy Metal might be missing something in this one. He's held championships all over. He just needs maybe something a little extra to put him over the top. Now, all three of the men on the floor at ringside. And we see Darren the Bomb Dalton. He is climbing up to the top rope. He's not going to do this, is he? That is a 300-plus pound man coming off like a bowling ball. And I could safely call that one a strike. Darren the Bomb Dalton leveling his opponents. Mentalo starting to get to his feet. Mike Mission looks like he's out. And Heavy Metal, I don't think he knows where he is. Darren Dalton tossing Mentalo back in the ring. You're not going to pin a man outside the ring in this matchup. You've got to pin a man right in the middle of the ring. Tossing Mentalo into the turnbuckle head first. Ooh, huge shoulder block into the corner. Now taking Mentalo out and into the turnbuckles. And here comes the Bomb Darren Dalton. Mentalo getting out of dodge, and the Bomb Darren Dalton, the Tattoo Terminator, hung up and now picked up in a fireman's carry, if you will. Mentalo now in control, and now a bit of a rolling power slam. Back to his feet, up to the second rope. Huge splash now. 1, 2, and a kick out by the Bomb. No, not a kick out. My view was obscured by the referee, Mike Mission, breaking up the pin attempt on Darren Dalton. And that one, Mike Mission now with a huge power slam, getting the 2 count on Mentalo. Now, if I was to think of a favorite in this one, I would have to go with Mentalo, because this man has held championship gold all over the place, but everybody in this ring has held a belt at one time or another. Mike Mission, former tag team champion. Heavy Metal, he's held belts all around the world. And of course, the Bomb Darren Dalton, no stranger to championship gold, as he has been a former tag team champion right here in CWE. Heavy Metal. Now perhaps number 4 in the rankings in this one, but this guy, I guess he is just, as I said before, just missing a piece here in CWE just to get him over the top. But his losses have been at the hands of some very high-profile opponents. Now, in control, getting a 2 count on Mike Mission. Coming up, calling him up. Clothesline, Mike Mission out to the ringside area, over the top rope, huge clothesline. Now Mentalo, he's trying to get involved here. Is he trying to get Mike Mission back to his feet and back into the ring? Maybe. And what is he going to do? Got a big forearm from the back. Uh-oh. Heavy Metal out to the top himself. The Bomb Darren Dalton, he's involved himself in the fracas. And Heavy Metal coming off the top. These guys, as I mentioned before, pulling out all the stops. Everybody wants a shot at the championship gold. Scotty Stooge kind of sticking his nose where it doesn't belong in there. The lost soul, Scotty Stooge, now aligning himself with Heavy Metal. Heavy Metal now going to toss Mike Mission back into the ring. Now he goes at it. Like I said before, you can't win this one outside the ring area. And now what is he setting him up for? Maybe perhaps a pedigree? No, Mike Mission reversing. He's got another DDT. No, reversed. Oh, and a shot to the guts, from my foot to the guts, if you will. Now, a big double arm. He can't get the double arm. He's trying to get the double arm suplex up. He does. He nails him. Referee in position. 1, 2, broken up by the Bomb Darren Dalton. 1 fall, 60-minute time limit. The winner will become the #1 contender for the CWE Championship. Mike Mission. Oh, just levels. No, sorry, Darren Dalton just levels Scotty Stooge. What was he doing in the ring? Heavy Metal now going to work on the Bomb Darren Dalton. Scotty can't get over that one. Now the Bomb Darren Dalton has Heavy Metal where he wants him. Plants him to the mat. And now he's going to go up on a huge spear. Oh, this could be it. He's got the call for the referee. Oh, and a drop kick by Mentalo. Mentalo coming out of nowhere. And a shot. Oh my, I can't even keep track of what's going on. He's rolling up. Mike Mission, 1, 2, 3. He's got him. We have got a winner. Your number one contender for the CWE Championship. I'm talking about Mentolo, your victor. We are out of time. Next week on CWE Television, we will see the debut of Snitsky. On behalf of everyone here, Vicky Shea and myself, CWE Championship Wrestling off the air, Dave Petro saying good night. We'll see you next week.